Get ready to match the stars. Buck Owens, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Gloria DeHaven, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of the Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
I thank you, Johnny Olsen. You got him riled up pretty good, and I thank you for that. Are you all prepared to do battle?
What kind of battle?
Good. You're not.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Apparently, one is prepared.
Okay.
You don't dig sight jokes, do you?
Not really, no.
Let's take another cough drop. Are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on go.
You're sitting on go?
Yeah, that means collect $200 as you pass by.
Oh. Well, that's from that game, isn't it?
That's
That's another game. You're on the wrong show.
That's
Yeah.
right, wrong show.
You ready down here?
Ready.
I'd like to plug Buck's latest album.
What is Buck's latest album?
Buck Owens sings Laurel and Hardy.
All right, I got to go out and buy that one.
I would like to plug his latest movie.
What's that?
Only I ain't seen it.
Only I ain't seen it. That's a terrific
I ain't
title.
made it.
My latest picture can be seen on my dresser.
No doubt.
Oh.
Too bad we don't have a finish for all this, isn't
I would
it?
like to plug.
What do you say we say hello to Sandy Vasco and Tony Morgan? Hello there. Sandy is our current champ. She's won a lot of money. She's got a total of $6,200 to her credit. And she's going to be challenged by Tony Morgan. And we just got to meet Tony when we were together last time. And we're ready to begin this game right now. We found out that Sergeant Morgan is a member of the Los Angeles Police Department. He's been there for a good number of years, 13 years. Right. And he has a very attractive wife whom we saw in the studio audience. And 2 children, right?
2.
I remember all that.
That's good.
Oh.
And he's
so
drunk.
Hard. Well, Tony, good luck to you, and good luck to you, Sandy. We'll start this game right after we pass along this message of very considerable interest. Hello there. Yeah. This means we're ready to begin, and I asked Tony Morgan to make a selection.
Think I'll take B.
B. He's made up his mind. New game. Everybody plays. Here we go. Tarzan, say. For birthday, Jane, make me white loincloth. Me throw away. In jungle, only blank wear white loincloth. Tarzan, say that. Tarzan, say that.
Blank.
Right. Me throw away white loincloth. Loincloth. Sit down there.
We get it, honey. We get it. Don't go
Sit down there. You've never seen a joint cloth?
Once, but it wasn't pretty.
Well, it's they're made by Jockey Shorts Company.
Is there an obvious answer to this?
Well, I don't know. Tarzan say for birthday, Jane make me white loincloth. Me throw away. In jungle, only blank wear white loincloth.
No. I'm
You puzzled, huh?
Real.
You lady puzzled. Yeah.
Real.
I'm grumpy. This is Doc.
Okay. Are you puzzled?
Yes.
You got an answer?
I don't know either.
I'm not a bit
I feel so much bad. Help me.
I worked exactly. I think I worked like this.
All right. Is anybody? I don't see why you're so puzzled.
What?
I'm not puzzled at all. I'm finished.
You haven't been well.
They have. I'm all right.
Oh, you're all right.
I
That's
don't
right.
like that one at all. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
throw that one away and
I
put
don't
another
like
one in
this
there.
question.
Gloria, we can't stay on until the late show, you know. Gloria, you know we don't have to
We're
answer
gonna run
this
out of
question.
music again.
Gloria, you
We
can
don't have
pass,
to answer
honey.
this question. I just realized that.
Yeah, you can
I
pass.
don't know what to
We
say.
don't need
Well,
this.
think of something. You gotta write something on the card. I can't wait here all night for you people.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
Okay. All right, Tommy. Tarzan say, For birthday, Jane, make me white loincloth. Me throw away. In jungle, only blank wear white loincloth.
Only blank wear white one.
Only blank wear white loincloth.
See, it's not easy for him either.
It isn't. It really isn't. That's
Is this a hard one?
It is.
And he's the fuzz. I mean,
Well, I got one or two choices. I think I'll say witch doctors.
Only witch doctors wear white loincloth. Oh, wait a minute. Just that that'll be your official answer, witch doctor. Just for the heck of it, what was your other answer that went through your mind?
I started to say boy.
Only boy.
Yeah, you know, the little kid.
Oh, the little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they seem to like that better than witch doctor. We'll find out. One of them might have matched. We'll find.
Well, knowing Tarzan like I knew Tarzan,
Yeah.
all of them, right from the very beginning, I said woman because I knew woman. Yes, woman.
Okay.
I think they're going to get used to
Okay,
that
that's
sound.
what I think of that.
Woman is what he said, but the policeman said witch doctors. What do you say?
I say that my children's godmother, Angelique, comes from Texas.
Yes.
And I have to put up with somebody else coming from Texas who is a male chauvinist pig.
Well, I'm a male chauvinist.
Well, honey, we know what
Look what she wrote.
What she
Well,
write?
darn, I wrote the right answer. Only Tinkerbells. Now, we know what Tinkerbell was, don't we?
Only Tinkerbells wear white loincloth. Okay, gotcha. Right. Now, I understand it.
Guy's got.
Clear as a bell.
That's right. You're on,
What is
Gary.
she talking about?
She's talking about.
Boy.
It's a euphemism.
I didn't understand this question at all.
You didn't.
I said only women.
Only woman.
And the men
Which-
wear the blue.
Is that the answer?
And the kids wear the pink line cloths. I know.
I could be in winter stock in
Yes.
Idaho.
That's right.
And she'd never know
Explain
it.
to 80 people. Now, what did you say? In jungle, only blank wear white loincloth.
I say I want to go home.
You
Go
don't want to show
ahead,
it?
who cares?
You have to show it.
I said missionaries.
Hey, that's
Only
a good...
missionaries.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I'm not going to ask you how you found out, but we'll just move on right to Richard.
Well, I'm very close, as you know, to Tarzan.
I know that. We've had many
Very,
long
very
discussions.
close.
Yes. And Jane, too. You knew
And
her well.
Jane.
Yes, indeed.
They were never married, you know.
Yes, they were married.
Oh, Tarzan
Don't
and
start
Jane
the-
were, but Boy and Jane
No,
never
that's
married.
true, yes.
They were just good friends. And I know the only people that wear white
In the
loincloths
jungle.
are hairdressers.
Wonderful people, right. Yes. Yes, yes.
Don't hurt it.
You
Don't
lost
hurt
your
it.
hairdresser,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Boy, I
All
missed you.
right.
That's known as reaching for it.
Now, fat lady, what do you say?
Lumpy lady,
Lumpy
not
lady.
fat
She's
lady.
not fat. She's just pregnant with child due in
Well-
June, and we all wish her well.
Thank you very
As
much.
opposed to
Even
pregnant
after
with
this.
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Splendid.
Oh, God help me. I said only chimp brides.
Listen, I tell you frankly, fellas, I'm talking to our staff over there, I was a little mystified by this, too. Give me some of the good responses that you would have approved of. What's that? Which doctor was a good one? Nurse.
Well, where does that leave the male hairdresser?
Where's the hell the hairdresser? That was good.
Doing the
We were all good. We just didn't score, that's all.
What about Jane?
Okay. What's that? Virgins? Yes, that's good. Are there any?
I have my hand raised.
All the virgins stand up. Well, that's it, folks. Two men got up. I guess it's just in the nick of time.
Challenge. I'm going to challenge her. Jane, has she ever lied to you before?
No, she never has. Listen, just in the nick of time, we got to go to a commercial message. Yes, indeed. Hello there. We've been waiting for you, standing around here wondering what happened to you. Now you're back. Are you ready, Sandy?
Yes.
This is your first round question. Now, I guess you all know that Buck Owens' group is called the Buckaroos. You all indeed know that. Well, one of the Buckaroos said, this is a direct quote, Buck Owens is really cheap. Last year we went to Europe. Buck took a cruise ship, and the Buckaroos had to blank. That's how cheap he is.
But could you please repeat that, because some of it might not be true.
You don't even understand your own question, Buck.
About your own self.
Say it again.
The Buckaroos. One of the Buckaroos said, Buck Owens is really cheap. Last year we went to Europe. Buck took a cruise ship, and the Buckaroos had to blank. Now, you were there. You know what went on there.
Yeah, but listen, that guy ain't with me no more.
He doesn't even remember it.
Sure was, Sergeant. Your jacket is very
I
white.
am ready. I am finished.
Okay.
I don't think your jacket's white at all.
There we go. Sandy Vesco.
Don't involve me with
You've heard the Buckaroos?
Yes.
Okay. One of the Buckaroos said, Buck Owens is really cheap. Last year we went to Europe. Buck took a cruise ship, and the Buckaroos had to blank.
They had to swim.
Swim. I'm surprised at you.
Well, the one that said that is no longer with me, but I said swim.
Swim. There it is. Sandy, one for you. Brett, how cheap is Buck?
Oh, well, he's so cheap.
That.
And his house is so dirty. You wipe your feet after you get out.
Nothing to do with the question now,
I got something to tell you. I bought my rents from J. Paul Getty, and that's something very few people can say, because he don't sell, he buys. So you just.
You mind if we go on with this game?
I know what you mean. I had a car like that once myself.
Shall we have a go at it?
Florence Chadwick swam, but them folks had to row.
Row would be good. Swim is good. Row is good. What else?
The guy that divulged this, as he said, he fired him, but it's okay because he's got employed again. He's the tighter bowl man. I said swim.
Swim. So that's 2 for Sandy.
Well, I guess that means you
Did they swim or
Well,
row?
moving right along, they did that.
Swim. All right, that's 3 for you.
I would like to defend the fact that Buck is not cheap.
No.
We had dinner the other night, and although I must confess, when the check came, he did try and hide in the men's room. But I wouldn't let him in. I said swim.
Swim.
Very funny.
Now.
Yo,
Yes.
I said row and or stroke.
Row and or stroke. So that's 4 for you. Now we go to round 2. Tony, it's up to you to make a selection.
Well, I might as well stay with B.
You had B last time.
Yeah, I had B last.
Well,
Did so well, yeah.
Yeah, it did so well.
Yeah, I'd have changed.
Now hear this. Bernard said, I just went to a wedding where the bride got really mad at the bridesmaids. Instead of tossing them her bouquet, she threw a blank at them. She got mad at the bridesmaids. Instead of tossing them her bouquet, she threw a blank at them.
I'm trying to think what they are.
Come on now, think harder.
Would you read it once more? Seriously.
Bernard said, I just went to a wedding where the bride got angry and very angry and upset at the bridesmaids. Instead of tossing them her bouquet, as the bride does, she threw a blank at them. Would you like to read it?
No, I believe you.
No. I like to hear you talk, though,
Okay,
Buck.
Bernard said, I just went to a wedding where the bride got really mad at the bridesmaid. Instead of tossing them her bouquet, she threw a blank at them.
Oh, come on, Buck.
Attaboy.
I'm afraid that's
Read it right.
Okay. Tony,
Stand up
did
and
you
show
hear
your
that?
physique.
Instead of tossing them her bouquet, she threw a blank at them.
You know, the bride has the bridesmaid. What are those guys called that the groom has?
Ushers?
Threw an usher at him.
She threw an usher at her.
Right.
That was some powerful bridesmaid. A strong lady.
Me, Jane.
No, well, listen.
That was
Whatever.
the other one, honey.
The other one. I hate to have to tell you, but I didn't know she was such a big, powerful lady, and I put shoe.
Threw a shoe.
That's the way it goes. Wrap it up.
Yeah, that's a good answer, Buck. Very good. Shoe. Brett?
Now,
Right,
what
though, isn't
is?
No. Well, it didn't match, but yes.
Are the ushers allowed to attend the reception?
Well, I don't know. There happened to be one walking by, and she got mad, picked him up, and just heaved him at the bridesmaids.
That's not what I asked you, because I think maybe we're going to have a meeting. I said a guest.
Oh, no.
And a
guest.
guest and an usher are the same people because they're...
That's right. Okay. All right. One for you, Tony. Gary?
I tell you, them country weddings have got to be really something if the bride's throwing a shoe.
Well, she was angry.
Yes.
Remember that.
I said throwing a cake. She
Threw the cake. Got to match the remaining celebrities to stay in the game, Tony. And let's see what Gloria has.
No.
No?
No, Gloria said a pie.
A pie. All right, that means Sandy wins another game. What do you say, Shay? And a new mother-in-law. Okay. Come on up. You stand by for a moment or so. We'll get to you. I got to say goodbye to Tony here. Tony, it was a real pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure to be here.
You're a peachy kid and a nifty dancer, I suspect. And we've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us on Match Game 75. Goodbye, Tony. Now, while he's spinning away, we'll spin a little message for you, friends. Hurry back now.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister Go Anywhere Lightweight Luggage, Continental Styling and Carrying Ease, American Tourister, the casual luggage that isn't made casually. And from Costco's Leathersmith Shop, 2 pedestal bar stools and easy care vinyl that looks like leather, feels like leather. That's no stranger. That's a Costco. And Airwick Solid. It works continuously 24 hours a day to eliminate odors and is available in rose, natural spearmint, and lemon scents. Match Game 75 with Gene Rayburn continues in a minute.
Here we are. Sandy Vasco. She's been here 2 times before. This is your 3rd time, right?
Yes.
You're really excited about this, aren't you?
Yes.
You've got $6,300 to your credit. Now, you gonna try for over 5,000 one more time?
Yes, I love you.
Okay. We polled the recent studio audience and got their best response to this. Blank kit. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250 and a third $100. Whom do you call on?
Richard, please.
Richard, please. Who's
First aid kit.
First aid kit. Okay, there's one.
Gary?
Gary, have you got one?
Because most of the audiences that come to the show don't spell it any better than I do. Eartha Kit.
Eartha Kit. Okay, yeah, she spells her name with 2 T's, right?
That's
K-I-T-T,
right.
right.
That's happened
Okay.
before.
Patti?
Patty, have you got one?
Mess?
Mess kit.
No, just mess.
Stop describing
All right,
Donald
just
all
mess.
the time.
All right, that's how she got that way, messing around with a kit. Now, so you got mess kit, Eartha kit, and first aid kit. You want one of those, or have you got a better idea in your head?
Can I have first aid kit?
You can have first aid kit. Okay. First, we start with mouth to mouth. No, we don't. Resuscitation. First aid kit is the one she's looking for, and she hopes naturally it's under the $500 response, but we got to begin down at the bottom and reveal, if you will, Earl, the $100 response. Mess kit. That's Patty's answer.
Isn't so peculiar.
First aid kit, are you under the $250 response? Eartha. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that the celebrities gave you. Here's the last chance for first aid kit as we reveal the $500 response. Yes, it is! Congratulations! Yay! Marvelous! Now, you got $6,800. And that means you got to play for $5,000. If you win this one, you go over $10,000. You'll have $11,800, I believe. But to collect this $5,000, you got to match one of them head to head, and this has to be an exact match.
Richard, please.
Okay. Now you face me again. Richard will get set to write his response to this $5,000 question. Blank fairy. F-A-I-R-Y. Blank fairy. Okay, he's finished. Sandy, you give us an answer now. One you think will match his. What do you say to that? Blank fairy.
Tooth fairy.
Tooth fairy. Virtually everyone in the audience thinks you gave the response that will match Richard. We're going to find out right now if you did indeed do that. For $5,000, sir, may we see it?
Yeah, I should have gotten it because of my dentist, but
You dentist?
Well, I said 2.
You said 2. That's marvelous. You got $11,800. Isn't that grand? Listen, what are you going to do with all that money?
I don't know.
You don't know? You haven't thought about spending $11,000 yet? Well, listen, I'll just let you stand there and laugh while I bring in another player. Shall I do that? Let's welcome Joanne Bengo. All right. Hi, Joanne.
Hi.
You know Sandy Vasco?
Yes, I do.
Now, we'll welcome Joanne. Ask her to tell us a little bit about herself, if you would, please.
Okay, I'm married. I just got married, in fact, the 15th of March. So
Oh,
I'm a newlywed.
scared me. I thought you were going to say, I just got married 15 minutes ago.
No.
What the heck you're doing here in that case, but
And I'm
15th of March.
And I'm a teacher. I work with preschool kids, and I love to snow ski and water ski and all kinds of sports.
That's marvelous. Where do you do all that, in this area?
Yeah, up in the mountains. Usually Mammoth is
Yeah.
a big place to ski.
Okay, Joanne, we welcome you. Wish you the best of luck. We've got to stop right now and do a little business. This is it. How much time we got here? 15 seconds. We got 15 seconds. What would you like to do with that?
I'll take a second each.
Oh, all right.
My old line?
2.
3.
4.
Four score and 7 years ago, our fathers
Still
were
15 seconds. Gene Rayburn, match game 75. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.